These Cougars.
I am Maurice Moore.
And I'm Boogie O'Neal.
Today is Tuesday, February 28, 2023.
We are on the last day of February. This takes us to the end of Black History Month. We learn a lot about the contributions of African Americans to our culture, our technology, and our fun. To close out the month, we thought we would read a section of an article found in the Washington Daily News in the past weekend. The article was written by Clark Curtis with the assistance of Lisa Jones and the director of the Underground Railroad Museum in downtown Washington.
Sundown towns, as they were known, were communities that excluded blacks and other minorities through the use of discriminatory laws, harassment and threats, or use of violence. The name Sundown came about as a result of posted and verbal warnings that were issued to blacks stating they were allowed to work or travel in communities during the daytime, but they must not be out walking the streets or must be out of town by sundown. This made it extremely dangerous and difficult for blacks to travel long distance by car.
In response, Victor H. Green, a postal worker from Harlem, compiled the first Negro Maurice Green book in 1936, which served as the go-to guide for hotels, restaurants, gas stations, and other establishments that African Americans could patronize safely during the Jim Crow era.
From 1939 to 1952, Washington had 2 locations listed in the Negro Motorist Green Book. Dr. Jeremiah and Maurice Lloyd Drugstore and the Starlight Club. We both were located in what was as known as Little Harlem.
Business had to pay to be listed in the Green Book. Lisa Jones said there were those who could afford to do it and others because of safety concerns elected not to do so because they didn't want their addresses listed. However, as motorists came to those 2 which were listed, they found guidance to other services in the area. Although within a 6-block radius, it was all a well-defined turn network.
If you are interested in learning more about the history of Washington's part in the Underground Railroad or during the Jim Crow era, we hope that you will visit the Underground Railroad Museum in downtown Washington and talk to Mrs. Jones. You'll be glad you did.
Our thought for today comes from the late Representative John Lewis. A democracy cannot thrive where powers remain unchecked and justice is reserved for a select few. Ignoring these cries and failing to respond to this movement is simply not an option, for peace cannot exist where justice is not served.
Your random at the kindness challenge for today is to wish the first person you see an amazing day.
Happy birthday to Oakland Connor and Ms. Winfield's pre-K class and Vaughn Craig and Ms. Lewis secondary class. We hope you have a wonderful day.
For lunch today, we will have a choice of hot dog with chili or creamy carbonara with breadstick, baked beans, garden peas, strawberry cup, and fresh pear.
This week is Red Across America Week. We are looking forward to the ways we will share our reading throughout Northeast Elementary. Tomorrow is Wacky Wednesday. Wear some wacky tacky clothes.
The word of the day is bestow. B-E-S-T-O-W. The word bestow, it has 6 letters and 2 syllables. Bestow is a verb and its definition is to give as a gift. 2 synonyms we connect to bestow are give and grant. To use bestow in a sentence, we hear the award is a huge honor to bestow on a person. It was so important to bestow praise instead of blame. Look for the word bestow in your reading this week and see if you are able to find ways to use it in your conversation with others. Words become friends only if we include them in our daily activities. Make friends with new words every day.
Now, please stand for a moment of silence. Remain standing as we are led in the Pledge of Allegiance by the 8th grade homeroom class of Ms. Raps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Cougars. Makes it a great day. Don't forget to roar!